Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-HENNY, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday
struggles. I like
and
that.
you know how we do, man. We always have a dope guest in the building. We have a hip hop artist. She's a go-getter. She be doing what she does. She reps Harlem to the fullest, but New York as well, my guy. You understand? All over 5 boroughs. Make some noise for my girl, Stylez Prezzz.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, y'all ready? Y'all already know this is. She said it.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
How
good?
you feeling?
I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm excited for you being here. You understand? I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for building with me. You already know before we start into anything, we always do a toast.
Yeah.
My toast, we got some Stylez right here. You understand? Rose. I want to say congratulations on your longevity,
Thank
your
you.
efforts, and just overcoming obstacles, not only as an artist but as a person. You understand?
It's a fact.
I know you've been in this industry for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
so and it's not easy. So
Nope.
this is shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We do, man. We do this.
Appreciate that.
You know?
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Refreshing. I'm like, yo, I gotta chill out.
Yeah. We got the drinks on deck.
Yo, for real. So, it's crazy because I know you've been doing this for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
How many EPs? Because I know you dropped a lot of EPs.
I dropped a whole bunch of EPs, probably like good 20, 25, maybe even a little more.
Really?
Yeah. Some that's not even on platform. I still got songs that I haven't even put out yet.
Okay. Let me ask you this then, because I understand you gotta have like a body of work, your resume, right? But I'm also a big believer of quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
So with you having so many projects, do you feel like you gave too much and you didn't get the reciprocation that you expected when it came to that?
I felt like most when you say I go what you say. I go off of quality instead of quantity because you could put out an EP and it might the production might be off, the beat might be off, or it might not be mastered as it is. So over time, I've learned that I need to get in a better studio, better production, better beat, better flow. So it was a little tough because I have a whole bunch of EPs that I still haven't put out because of that reason, and it's old. Like I'm talking about from 10 years ago, 15 years ago. That I still I hold on to it because I feel like it needs to be better. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'm on to that. I'm to a point in my life where if I'm gonna put on the song, I'm not gonna waste my time and put it all out because I know it's not gonna reach a certain amount of people if I just throw it out. You know when people say just throw out your music, just throw out your music. But you really gotta really take your time and throw out your music. You can't just throw it out. Yeah.
I respect the fact that like when it comes to putting your music out there, like put it definitely, but then when it comes to your growth and you perfect, I feel like there's no such thing as perfection. But when you're perfecting and improving within your artistry, you have to start working smart.
Yep.
So like when it comes to now like you said, okay, I can't just keep putting stuff on because sometimes you're not even gonna get the reaction or like the energy that you're expecting from your fans.
Yep.
So I guess when did you start realizing you're working out smart than hard?
When when I stopped working with my uncle.
Okay.
And stopped work because my uncle he got a whole studio. I started off with him, and he worked around a lot of well-known people. Like he worked with the Wu-Tangs and stuff like that. So after I stopped working with my uncle, and I realized I can't just keep putting music out and nobody listening to me. Yeah, I got the flow. Yeah, I got the bars you could say, but is everything else matching up? You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize like, all right, Crystal, if you're gonna take this serious, you're gonna have to put this out the right way. You're gonna have to start networking. You have to start working with different people. Get out your circle. You know what I'm saying? So I had to like be acceptance to new and other.
Was your uncle teaching you something?
Nah, my uncle he was showing me the basics. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So in my mind, I was like, maybe if I stay with my uncle, I'll get there. But my uncle's more like, nah, you need to expand. You know what I'm saying? You need to get out there. I could show you I could show you what I know, but it's more to know the music. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just to sit in this one studio. It's always good to work with other people in other studio. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. No, and that's good. That's good. Let me. So after that, after you doing, I guess taking that step, can you say you started learning the business aspect of the music,
Yeah.
or was it
The business aspect came later.
came later?
Yeah, it came later. So once I had like everything lined up, I was like, all right, now I got to put this as a business. Do I want to get signed or do I want to keep going as an independent artist? You know what I'm saying?
What's your answer to that?
Independent. Independent is gonna always be my answer because the labels is tricky. Is they move a little funny. No disrespect to any label, but they just move a little funny. Well, you should know. You know, they just move a little funny. And if and then you gotta like split. Everybody get a split of something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be selfish, but I'd rather just be independent because if I make my own mistakes, I'm not gonna sit here and blame somebody else for my mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I see it. Like, if it was a label that really would understand me or would be like, all right, you can have your masters, you can have this, you can have that, then sure, I won't be mind to be like a co-partner. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Instead of
I think that's a smart move.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being all in the label, you know what I'm saying? So it's independent works for me.
All right. So yes, I agree with you. Like, independent. The fact that you have the creative freedom is super dope. Labels, you already know. Like, it does have its limitations. It depends on what you work out. I think the partnership is smart, but again, it all depends on what you work out with your
Yep.
contracts and stuff like that, you know. But you as an indie artist is a lot of it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
I would tell people, bro, you're gonna be a rapper. If you're not gonna spend, don't be a rapper or don't be an artist.
I'm gonna tell you, I done spend $1 million probably 1,000 times doing this. Being in the industry more than over 10 years, like you said, I've done all the money I've spent. It probably add up to $1 million something.
Okay.
You know, it's hard. It's hard. You got to pay for beats. You got to pay for studio time. You got to pay for videos. I'm talking about $1,000 video. I'm not talking about $300. I'm talking about real videos. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to all the other artists out there, because you got to start somewhere. You know, but it's hard. That's hard. And then taking flights out here, doing tours.
It's hard.
That's a lot.
What do you think is a misconception people have when it comes to looking at you as an independent artist?
Well, they say, why you not rich yet? Why you not famous yet? Why you not up there? Not knowing what's the aspect behind all the hustle and the work to get to where I want to get.
Where is it that you want to get?
I don't really care about fame. I just want my name to be a home name. Like when somebody, oh yeah, I know who that is. That's Stylez Prezzz. She got flow. You know, I understand her music. Her music comes from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to switch. I wanted to not switch, but change people's mind. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, how can I say it? Like, I want people to relate where it be like a life movement for them. Like, when they listen to my music, like, yo, you helped me in dark times. You helped me when I was down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I don't just want to throw out music and be famous and get the money and put it in my pocket. Because if you see money first, then ain't no business for you. That's how I see it. If you just thinking about bread, you really not focused on what you really want to do in life.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I just feel like I understand what you're saying. I do agree with, like, I feel like passion is power, right?
Yeah.
You know, definitely as a business, understand the business. You want to make the money. Right? It depends on the artist. Right?
Yeah.
You want to make the money. You want this to be your financial stability.
Yeah.
Understand that it is a business.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah, if I've met artists, they'd be like, and some artists may get offended by this, but they'd be like, oh, I'm not. I respect it and I love it. But I feel like words are powerful. So when you're saying, I'm in this, I just want to create the art craft, I just want to make art, and I don't care to get paid.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love that. But understand the words that you're putting out there. So don't get mad when you don't get to the level or the
I know what you're saying.
That you want, because you're here putting out this energy. I don't want the money.
Yeah, I
So
see what you're
that's why I
saying.
tell people like, yo, be realistic with yourself. Like,
Nah, I
for me-
want the money, y'all. Let me say
No, but I know what you said.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
respect
yeah.
it. Like you're saying like, yo, it's passion
Mhm.
more than the money, but you want the money.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I respect that. For me, everybody's
Mhm.
different. I respect it. Like with me, I'm like, listen, I'm passionate with this.
Yeah.
I love what I'm doing. But best believe this is my business.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
in
it.
order to
Yeah.
have a successful business is an exchange of currency.
Yep. In order for
You know, so I just feel like, you know, for me, I would just look at it like, yo, have that mindset, like, yo, this is you. You are a brand.
Mhm.
So you know, continue having that mindset that I'm a brand. I love what I do. I'm gonna continue being passionate about what I do, and then you know, move further.
Yeah.
You know, I know you had a hard upbringing. You know, like,
Yeah, yeah. My upbringing was crazy.
and it's like, so do you apply your upbringing to your music?
Yes, I do a lot.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and so obviously that I'm assuming that's how you started writing.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly how I started. You doing your research,
A
V-Henny?
little bit, you
Yeah.
understand?
She
I had to. I was like, yo.
bring it.
But so,
Yeah, but
what would you say? Do you remember the first thing you wrote?
my first song I wrote was about my moms, my biological moms, not my foster moms.
Okay.
It was very, very hard for me to write this song. It was basically, very gritty, telling the world what it is. Like, you don't leave your child behind based on, you know, substance and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the hardest song I ever wrote.
Okay.
And then to bring it to my biological mother, it was even more harder for me.
How was that reaction?
She didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't accept it at first, and then afterwards it was just like, I'm gonna have to accept this,
Okay.
because this is what I did. So she understood, now to this day she just be listening to my song all the time and telling people, oh, this is my daughter, this is, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yes,
When was the last time you heard that track?
damn, it's been a while that I heard that track. Yeah, I don't really be playing that track like that, but it's been a while.
Because I love when an artist gets vulnerable. Vulnerability will always
Yeah.
be like something that's like.
I don't like to be vulnerable only through my music.
Okay.
So it's like you get me a little nervous right now. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a touchy subject. I haven't heard that song in a minute. My niece listens to that song like almost every other day.
Really?
Yeah, she just like plays it constantly.
The reason why I'm asking about that because like I guess vulnerability is a little uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I express it through my music. That's the only way I could like open up.
Right, right.
Mhm.
But that's the beauty to it because you have this hard upbringing. I mean, I'm sure you want to inspire those who've been in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
position.
Mhm.
So I'll be honest. I want you to go back to hearing it out and
Yeah.
just see where you was at.
Uh,
And like that's. I feel like that goes towards going back to the passion.
Mhm.
You understand? Go
Yeah.
back to that because sometimes, like you said, your niece,
She's 7 now.
and your niece hears it all the time.
Yeah, she be playing the whole
That
time.
means something.
Mhm.
That means you got something.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? So music is supposed to be relatable.
Mhm.
It's supposed to touch souls.
Yep.
There's the beauty to music, and I'm not talking about just hip hop. I'm talking about music.
Yeah, music itself. Yeah.
You understand? It's supposed to be healing.
Mhm.
What you have there, you're healing. I would
Yeah.
love for you to tap into that.
All right.
I would
I
love
got.
for you to because I'm like, yo, I think I started working with you maybe a year ago,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm seeing your growth.
Mhm.
I'm seeing your growth, and I'm like, I see that you're hungry, but I guess my question when it comes to that is, what is it that you're hungry for?
I'm
I know
hungry.
you said you want like this, but what is it that you're hungry for as an artist when it comes to making your music?
I would say, yeah, that's a tough question. I would say like my hunger is towards making like I said, like my name being well known. I think that's what I'm more focused on, and respect. You know what I'm saying? The respect, because working in this now, I am respected because before coming through these steps, and my wife and Jer could vouch for me. It was hard to get that respect. I don't know because if I'm small or because I'm a stud or part of the LGBT. I don't know, but a lot of people just walk around me or just be like, she ain't really about what she say. You know what I'm saying? So it came to the light where now people be like, okay, Stylez, I see what you're doing. And then people just hitting me up in my DMs like, oh, I know you could. Nah, in my perspective, it's more like, I've been doing this and now you see me do it. You know what I'm saying? It's when you should have just gave me the respect before. Because when I come in as humble. Like, you know, I don't come in like stuck up or I'm the best of the world. I really come in humble. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting that in return, you know? And I wasn't getting that at first. And that's what I strive for respect and for people to know who I really am.
You got that respect. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Speaking of the whole fact of the LGBTQ, right? Like, because I feel like, what's your aspect or what's your experience? Do you feel like you're accepted by our hip hop community when it comes to your sexuality as an artist?
In some ways, yes, and in some way, no.
Why? All right, let's go
because
with the nose, and then we're gonna go to
the nose is because in the beginning, I had people come up to me who was like, you could do this, but you shouldn't be wearing that. You should wear this. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do this, you shouldn't be looking like that. You should be. People will look more to you if you show more breasts, if you show more ass. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like,
I hate when
yeah.
I hate that shit.
So I just be saying here like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna show you wrong. I'm gonna show you a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? You don't really need to show no titties, ass. So all the little girls out there, you don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that.
Did you get discouraged by it?
Nah, I did, but that kept me pushing. It kept me more like, keep going, show them wrong, prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was my mindset. Just, you know, I'm more of an asshole. So
Right.
if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you better than what I can tell you. That's how I say. That's my slogan. I can show you better than I can tell you.
And I'm glad that you're staying true to your authentic self.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like this game doesn't matter. Like, this game is gonna constantly try to change you. And this is why I'm like,
It's too much confusion when people don't know what's real nowadays and what's fake.
And that's why I was asking, like, what's your hunger? Because sometimes you get confused with what's your hunger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people want the material things, confusing it with,
Nah.
I want this, and then it's like, you get that, but then you're not getting it. You know,
yeah, because you can't.
I want the fame. I want to be famous. Okay,
but then you're not gonna get that respect.
Either you're not gonna get the respect. You know how many famous people I know are broke.
I know a couple.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Words are powerful.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand what you want in life.
Mm-hmm.
The universe will give it to you. God will give it to you.
Yep.
You gotta work it. You gotta work for it. One.
Yeah.
You understand? Anything in life, you gotta work hard for.
Yep. That's a fact.
But two, you gotta know what is it that you want.
Yep.
You know, and the fact that you want that respect, I understand and I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, as women, gay women, black,
mm-hmm.
you know, although hip hop, you know, I get it, but still, the music industry, let's keep it a stack. The music industry overall,
mm-hmm.
you know, if you're not a certain type,
yep.
There's gonna be so many different observations all told you. There's gonna be so many excuses
mm-hmm.
to why you don't deserve to be here.
Yep.
And you gotta come. I understand. I had to learn the hard way. It's like, because I'm humble.
Yeah.
But I also had to learn the hard way. At this point, instead of coming in humble now, I'm coming in confident.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come in
with your head up high. Yep.
I'm humble as hell, bro, and I get it. But also at this point, I'm not coming in humble. I'm gonna come in.
Mm-hmm.
This is mine.
Yeah.
Like you guys, you come. You're gonna respect me.
It's not. I'm not gonna earn my respect. I'm gonna keep my respect. That's how I see it. Yeah.
You know, and it's like, it's earned by that. Like you coming in, I show you that respect. You show me. You show me that respect. That's cool. That's on you. You
gonna see me in the long run.
right. It's always gonna come full circle.
Yep.
You know. Did your family automatically start like supporting you once you started taking music seriously?
My mom's is Spanish. She old school.
Oh yeah.
So it's more like,
they don't believe it until
gritar, ¿por qué tú estás haciendo it? You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of that. Like, why are you wasting your time? I'm like, Mom, you're not gonna understand. When you understand when I buy you a house, then you're gonna understand, you know? And I love my moms. I don't see her no type of way. I know she means good, but that's what pushes me too. Like, I'm gonna show you.
Right.
I'm gonna show you.
Right. When was the last time you felt discouraged by the music industry?
I felt discouraged the last time when I try to change my whole flow. Before I was doing the hardcore rap.
How long ago was this?
And then it's I think the last song that what's the song that I had? Just Do It. That's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna get into this metallic melody type vibe where I'm singing, you know, and it's really me singing. Like I don't put too much auto tune on it because I feel like auto tune just like I don't know how to explain it. Like it just makes the song like a little too.
Dilutes it.
Yeah, you know.
You feel like it dilutes it?
Yeah, it does. So I went through that route, and then people was just like, "You can sing now. Oh, this is what you can do now." So I got a little discouraged, but then it made me be like, other people was just like, "Girl, go ahead, do that. I like that sound from you. That sound is really fits you. You know what I'm saying?"
Right.
So I just went with it.
How long ago was this?
It's like a few years ago,
Okay.
probably like 3 years ago.
Do you feel like you know your sound now?
Yeah, my sound is it's more melody but still rap, if that makes any sense. So when I did I Stay Woke, it gives you rap but then melody in it, if that makes sense. So that's mostly my sound. It's like a greasy rap, but then I'll add a little tune to it, you know? So that's my sound. That's how I'm gonna sound.
Don't ever let somebody be like, oh, now you sing. Yo, as long as you know your sound and you know yourself,
Yeah.
music is supposed to be fun.
Yes, it is. It is.
Music
It is.
supposed to be fun.
And people like to like just pick at certain things, so I have to like remind myself, put all that stuff aside and just focus on the tunnel. So this whole year, like you said, you meant for a whole year. This whole year I just been tunnel vision. Like people could be talking, I'm like, yeah, whatever. just straight focused on what I need to do.
So what is it? What is it that you want to accomplish within the 2 to 5 year plan for yourself?
I want to at least, like I said, either co-partner with a label. I want my songs to my YouTube channel to get more subscribers. That's really what I'm focusing on. More on marketing and networking is what I'm really focused on. Because when you network, then when you market it right and you network right, that's when things start to come together. And that's when people start looking at you, managers start calling like, hey, Stylez, I see you doing this, I see you doing that. That's what I want.
Are you picky with who you work with?
No, I can work with anybody, and I'm good at taking criticisms and taking feedback and responding it. Responding it back. Like if you say, "Oh, this is what you need to do," I'm gonna focus on what I gotta do. Or you probably need to do this. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
But how can you tell when you're getting constructive criticism opposed to somebody just hating?
I don't know. I could tell. I got that. I go with energy. So if the energy not right, and I think I'm blessed with that with my mom's, because if the energy not really right, it's I just go the opposite way. Like for instance, I had a performance right yesterday. So when I came into the area, the energy was low, off. You know, I ain't paying no mind. I just focused on what I had to do. When I performed and came off that stage, the energy was totally different. You know, it was just like people was more accepting. Like, oh, okay, all right, I can mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go by. I read the room first, and I go by energy. So if I feel like somebody gonna lead me the wrong way, I already know off jump I'm not gonna mess with you.
What are some disappointments you dealt with hip hop?
Losing friends. Yeah, losing friends was disappointing me because if y'all was around with me and we grew up together and I had your back and I supported you, I'm expecting the same thing. So going through this journey, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. But it's not for you to sit back and be like, damn, nah, you gotta just keep going. That's how I say it. You just gotta keep going. It's disappointing because you're supposed to be my peoples, but it is what it is. Because people won't come around regardless. When you got your stuff, they're going to come around. Yeah, they're going to come around.
There's always going to be a full circle. People are always going to come. But that's also part of your growth.
Yeah.
Like, there's even times where there's like, okay, we grew apart. And you're right. I agree with you when you're like, you're going to lose friends.
Yep.
And it's not only just within hip-hop. It's in life. Like, when you're that person, you want to continue growing, you're going to, like, lose people. Especially when you ask God or the universe or, you know, whatever you praise to. When you ask like, yo, can you remove the negative energy? And then what happens?
They move it. Negative energy removes you. That's real, yeah.
It be like that. So it's like, you got to prepare for it. And it's just, again, it's just part of the growth, and I just feel like, I know it can be tough.
Mm-hmm.
It can be tough, and
it's not only friends too; it's family too. You distance yourself from sometimes from family too.
Right,
yeah.
Right. And the fact that I'm just glad that you don't allow, especially with family, especially with the fact that with your mom, because I understand that. I've been through it. It's like, when you have your parents and they're like, you sure you want to do this?
Mm-hmm.
You sure, it's hard, but again, it comes full circle.
Yep.
As long as people see it, you gotta have that vision beforehand.
I used, yeah. Before I used to be focused on why you not supporting me, and I say that now because a lot of people, there's probably people out there that be like, why people don't worry about who not supporting you, just network and that support gonna come around. I'm telling you.
When did you start networking?
I started networking about, you could say, 4 years ago. I actually know DJ B-Moss for a minute. Like, he seen me perform way back. I'm talking about way back when he had free shows. When it was another, I forgot his name, man. It was another, not Scott. I worked with Scott too,
right.
But it was another guy that DJ Moss used to work with.
Okay.
That was also hosting, doing shows. I also did what's his name? Champagne Poppy. Is that his name? What's his Jukes? You know what I'm talking about. I worked with him too. So I worked with a lot of people that's been in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So I've noticed that when you network, and big mistake I did was stop. I had stopped for a minute, for like probably a year or two. Stop. Just trying to work on my personal shit, trying to work on myself, you know? So I had stopped and I regretted that. That's why I was like, even though you shouldn't regret nothing in life, but that's the moment where I was just like, if I never stopped, I probably would have been way further than now. You know what I'm saying? But networking is very important. It's very important. Because when you network, you put your name out there and you start, conversating like you did yesterday. It was like, Stylez. Scott was like, yeah, I know Stylez. You know what I'm saying? It's a circle. You start meeting the people that you done networked before, then you meet new people, et cetera, et cetera. So it's always important to network.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Kanye said, well, I'm a big Kanye fan.
Yeah.
I think if you don't know him, you don't.
Nah, I like Kanye.
I love Kanye. I think he's a music.
It's top. Lil Wayne and Kanye, that's my top.
Yeah, and I'm like, he said it best though. Your resource is your currency.
Yep.
So it's like you gotta know how to utilize it.
Mm-hmm.
When you network, you could be broke, but in business, and it doesn't have to be this, but just in business, like you could be broke.
Yep.
Go to your resources. That's your currency. You can make money.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to utilize the index card.
Trust me, you're gonna be it don't matter if you're the poorest person in the room. You got mad rich people. That's when you start soaking in on how to get to where they at.
So as an independent artist, right, you work with me including my promoters, and I want you to be completely transparent, right? You work with from V-HENNY'S, Scott, Jokes, etc., right? Because the debate, and I think it's a more New York thing, but the debate with artists not wanting to pay to perform. How you feel about that? Honestly.
We was just speaking about that too. I feel if you don't put in money behind something that you love, then you're not gonna go as hard if it's free. If it's free,
artists saying there's a scam.
Nah. If everybody gonna say it's a scam because they want it for free. And then if I give you, if this is like, all right, for example, you know how they got those little workshops when you work out and they be like, we need you to come here and you pay like money for it so that they can help you work out your body and stuff like that. Now you think about it, I think about it like this: if people got membership cards to go to the gym and they don't even go to the gym, right? You know what I'm saying? They don't even go to the gym. Versus people that's gonna spend $400, they gonna bust their ass in the gym every day because they just finished paying $400 for a trainer. So it's a difference. So it's not a scam. If somebody's sitting here like, yo, I got a spot for you, a big stage, 700,000. Say less. Here you go. I'm gonna bust my ass because I just kicked out half of my rent. You know what I'm saying? So versus me doing it for free, I'm like, nah, I'm not popping out.
But you as this artist, right? I tell this is me personally, and I say this all the time. Like, if you're gonna spend on like a person or like on a business, do your research.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I have told so many people do research on me. You know? I feel like for the most part, like, you know,
That's crazy. I do my research on everybody.
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, for the most part, like, you know, a lot of artists don't.
Yeah.
It's sad.
No, you have to.
Scammed. So it's like, how did you do your research when it came to what you?
I learned when I got scammed. I'm gonna say it like that because you're gonna learn from your experience, right? I learned when somebody said they had an opportunity for me to perform in the Grammys, and I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna kick out this money. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do the research because I was so hype about the stage. You know what I'm saying? So I just gave up the money, and to find out it was never that. Dude took my money, ran with it, and I just was like, damn, from now on, when I do something, I gotta do my research.
So wait, he just took your money?
Yeah. No, I didn't perform nothing.
Was it a New York promoter?
Yeah, it was a New York promoter.
Oh, we get to. I want.
Listen, it was a New York performer. Oh, we spoke about that on the phone, I think.
We probably did, but
yeah, but yeah. It was. I was tight. No, I ain't get my money. Nothing. What I did was I just kept it quiet, and I was just like, you know what? That's my mistake, because I ain't do that research, and I should have done that research.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have done that research, then I would have known he was a scam. He was not working with nobody. Sitting here saying, oh, I've worked with Beyonce, Jay-Z, you know, bringing out all these big names, and you just like soaking it in, and nobody's really showing you the business around. Because it's tough when you by yourself and nobody really show you. Nobody's holding your hand to be like, all right, don't go through that room. Don't go through that door. You can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have to learn for myself, like, nah, anytime I'm doing something with anybody, I'm going to do my research before I move a step ahead.
And that's good. I'm glad that it's crazy because sometimes we got to learn from our mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that, and I get it, like, yeah, this, whoever it was, you're an asshole for that.
Word.
At the end of the day, though, I'm going to be like, like, if I was in your situation, I'm like, I fucked up too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do what I had to do. This is why I tell artists, like, bro, not everybody is a scammer.
Yep.
Just do research. Do the research, talk to, and don't get me wrong, listen, I've had, I think, one or two say I'm a scammer.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like as long as you know who you are.
I don't think you're a scammer, and I've done my research on you.
Good, I appreciate that. But I'm just saying, like, people in life, people gonna talk shit whether you're doing good.
Yeah, of course, all the time.
So, like, as long as you continue researching, working smart, I feel like a lot can happen. You know, knowing that to make it in this industry, knowing to make it in life, just keep it aside, like, to make it in this world and get to the levels of success you want to get to, especially, again, going back to the industry, to make it in the industry is about, it's like a 10% chance. You feel like, are you intimidated by that?
No.
Good.
I'm not.
Good.
I go in heads on. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not scared about that. I feel like even the industry is so big now that people will know me in New York, Atlanta, but they might not know me in Germany, across. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine for me. I'll be comforted with that. If they know me in the 50 states, it's okay. But to get known worldwide, that takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? You really have to be putting in that work, and it don't scare me. It really don't scare me. But probably the old Crystal, if you was talking to me like 10 years ago, yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm scared. But
how do you feel about the music industry now? Where is that?
Oversaturated, a lot of like it's a lot of like it's.
You have.
You understand what?
Nah, how do you feel about the whole fact of like, when I say like looking at it now as far as like content wise, talking about your not drill, it's not. I feel like hip hop has. I feel like hip hop has evolved. But a lot of people are not happy how it's elevating. So how you?
All right, so hip hop. All right, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just keep it real. Yeah. drill music to me, and I'm come from New York. It's not inspiring the kids the right way. I'm gonna keep it on block. And I say that from because when I listen to drill music, it give me on demon time. I've done like you sit there, you be like angry, and you be like, yeah, this is what I want to do, but you could also evolve drill to more positivity. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because yeah, I even have a song, I Stay Woke. That's positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no gun violence. I'm not talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the drill rappers. That's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if we gonna be artists and you got people that's looking up to us, because I got kids that look up to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't like, it got to be like, I don't know how to explain it. Even though back in the days.
But check this out. You was about, I guess you was about to say, even though back in the days, because I had asked K Goddess, and when she was like, and I was like, yo, like how they correlating, they're saying drill fucked up hip hop.
Yeah.
Like in a sense where it's like drill put hip hop in a negative aspect.
It's just
and
more,
like, bro, but and she mentioned it like, but where did we learn it from? You have NWA, Tupac.
That's what I was gonna say, but Tupac did it where it was discreet.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah.
Yo, bitch.
Nah. All right, but I'm saying like.
Nah, Tupac.
Damn, I'm saying like.
NWA.
You right. I see what you're saying, but it's more like, I think more nowadays is just extra raw. If that makes sense. It's just way raw than it was in the back in the days. And I listened to Tupac, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't listening to, well, I did listen to that song. I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite song. I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite song. I'm not gonna lie. But it was just.
Tupac for me, I always tell people like, yo, Tupac is mad contradictory.
Yeah.
You said brother got a baby too.
That was my song too. Baby was my song.
Promoting like positivity, and I love it. But he is talking.
He's speaking the truth.
I get it.
I see what you're saying because now you got me changing my answer.
but it's not,
nah, drill. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole drill. Just curved it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little curve in there. It's the same thing as back in the days music.
Why is it that they curved it?
It's because I feel like more kids listen to it than my time. My mom's wasn't letting me.
Like a teacher right now.
My mom's wasn't letting me listen to Tupac unless I was sneaking, like listening to the music. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's different in that type of way.
I think drill is getting the heat. The way it's getting the heat is because we have the internet.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, and hip hop.
Where they playing?
Where it's like, hip hop was always correlated with negativity, which hip hop is not.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
Hip hop is built based on our struggle.
Yep. There you go.
Based on our pain.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I fell in love with hip hop. I'm sure this is why you had that pain.
Yeah.
If we didn't have this internet, because I guarantee you, the internet was back then with Tupac, we was like, yo, Tupac is fucking up.
Yeah, that's a fact. We wasn't on the internet back in the days. It was more late nights where we had to go on MTV and watch these music with curses and stuff like that, because they wasn't showing it during the daytime or broadcasting it on radios. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now. It's just different.
I listen. Everybody has an opinion. I respect it. For me, I actually don't love drill, but I'm like it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy drill.
I tell you, I fuck with drill. Like Fabio. Nah, Fabio, I fucks with drill. It be playing me on Demon Time, but sometimes I gotta be like.
My guy would always to this day will be Pop.
Yeah, yo, Pop Smoke. Yeah, Pop Smoke is.
I didn't cry, but he touched my soul.
Yeah.
Pop for me was my guy. Like I feel like Pop was Pop. Had he not.
It's that give me lit. I'm a that's.
If he would have never passed, I'm gonna be honest.
He would have been.
He would have brought the positivity.
Yep. Mhm.
Because he was already getting into it.
Yeah.
So he would have showed that positive side where it would have been like, okay, now I understand where they were going with drill.
Yep.
Well,
that's a fact.
Shit happens. There are some dope drug artists.
Yeah, they
But I
are.
just feel like for me, I feel like every time hip hop gets a new subgenre, let's keep it a let's keep it a stack, should I say?
Yeah.
I spoke shit. I talked shit when mumble rap came out.
Really? I
Yeah,
liked it, mumble. Just a
I
little.
love mumble rap.
Yeah.
I mean, not now. I end up loving it, but I talk shit.
I feel like there
I
was.
was a hit. And I no shade to my borough, but I feel like I was your typical Bronx hip hop head.
All right.
When I first, like, me getting into this avenue, right? And it was like, not first getting, but like me getting into like the artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And I started getting, I had to learn more the more I started stepping out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, mumble rap, I love it. Especially
Yeah.
I love ratchetness.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody love ratchet.
Yeah, like, I love
Mm-hmm.
ratchetness. But I'm like, but I had to learn that. So it's like the more, I feel like every time a new subgenre is introduced,
Yeah.
a lot of people, because if people don't, it's like they feel the unknown. They don't know what it is. You understand? Change.
Yeah, they don't like change. Yeah, yeah.
Not a lot of people like change.
It's because when people don't know nothing, when you're not educated on something, you all gonna be like, "What is that?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until you figure it out, like, "Oh, okay, now I understand."
Right. So I feel like that's what.
So you always listen to hip hop, right? Cause I wasn't a kid that was stuck on hip hop. Like I would listen to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Like I was that type of kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was that type of kid. Yeah.
It's crazy that like I did grow up on hip hop, but that's because like my brother was a rapper, my father was a DJ. My brother used to go to Coney Island. My father used to take my brother to Coney Island and battle people.
Hey, that's what's up.
So I grew up to hip hop.
Yeah.
So like, and then when I started rapping,
that's crazy because I used to go to as a little kid to Coney Island just to watch people out there like making circles and just freestyling and stuff.
Knowing that you actually like pop.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself diving into pop?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself diving into pop.
Dope. And this is where I feel like.
That's crazy because I got a song.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a song. It's pop.
Is it out?
No, it's not out.
So what is it?
It's called Made It. I'm gonna let you listen to it after this.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's more pop.
Pop artists.
My favorite pop artists, I got a few, but
I'm gonna throw groups and you gotta just off the bat.
Alright.
And see Backstreet Boys.
NSYNC.
Damn, bro. You almost had my heart.
And it's crazy because I know most of the dance moves from NSYNC. I don't really care, but I know most of the dance moves from NSYNC. When they had this the song what was that song? Oh my god.
Bye.
Yes. Especially when the dog was running after him. I did that whole scene where he was jumping down. Ooh, and I was just like, oh yeah, it was that whole scene. I know.
See, I was a Justin fan.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Once he hit okay, Britney or Christina?
Oh, Christina.
I mean, vocally she's dope, but then you almost have my heart. Bro, you just break my heart. Like,
Britney, But what I like from Britney is "I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman." That song. That's my song. That's my song. All right, give me another one. Give me another one.
All right. Let me see who else. That popish. Who else was pop? Like that. Who else?
We got that's like more up of Selena Gomez and stuff like that.
I mean, you have. You do. I don't know. Selena Gomez. All right, Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande. I got.
She got those songs.
Yeah. I go with.
She should be sleeping with everybody's man, but.
Yeah. no shade, but yeah. She like a 2.0 of J-Lo.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you was raised in Harlem?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Harlem.
Okay.
My slogan is Harlem birthed me, Brooklyn raised me, because I used to always be around Brooklyn as a kid. Yeah, all the time. But In New York, when people ask me where I'm from, I'll just say New York because I got family in the Bronx. I got family in Queens. I got like literally almost a 5 borough.
All right, so before I get to my infamous question, I do want to know this. As a New Yorker, I want you to give me your top 5 best New York storytelling hip hop artists.
Storytelling hip hop artist.
For you, your preference.
All right. So, damn, this is tough. You got me in the hot seat. I'ma say from New York. They gotta be from New York.
Huh?
They gotta be from New York.
I wanted to make it just New York.
All right, so from New York, I'ma say hip hop storytelling. I'ma say hold on, Fabulous.
Okay.
I'ma say Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay-Z was a good storyteller.
Yeah,
I'ma say Cuban Link.
oh wow.
Yeah,
He's
a good storyteller. I'ma say Big Pun.
Yeah.
I'ma say, this last one is hard. Can it be somebody else?
Like outside of New York?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that. Go ahead.
Eminem.
Beast. Yes.
Eminem's a great storyteller when he's doing music.
Hell yeah.
What you like about Cuban Link? Because you were surprised I said that. I listen to their song a lot.
It's crazy because I grew up to Cuban Link.
Mhm.
I think Cuban Link was super dope. Unfortunately, what happened, with the whole black boy situation. But he made me feel his story.
Yeah.
Like I could visualize it. So that's why not too many people. I don't even think. I think you're the first artist that ever mentioned.
I can relate to his stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up and stuff like that.
He had his whole, like I'm son of Tony Montana.
Yeah, that swag, yeah.
So I definitely, the shockers is just you mention him.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't mention him, but I also feel like because you're from Uptown.
Yeah.
That's why you know about him.
Mhm.
The Brooklyn's not gonna mention,
Nah.
And definitely mention Pun in him.
Mhm.
So that's dope.
Well, now you're not. The fifth one was really gonna say Dave East, but the name wasn't coming out. Dave East is yeah.
I was waiting for that, but yeah.
He ain't lived that far away from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got his shop and everything like that. So, but definitely, I think for me, Biggie, Davies, Big Pun, and I'm talking about just New York. Big L.
Yeah.
And Nas.
Fuck with Big L.
And Nas get me mad because I'm a big Nas fan, but he gets me mad because his production be trash.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. So, anyways.
I didn't want to say that, but that's true.
I want to know, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Came to LA. Atlanta, should I say. It's my first time in Atlanta, and it's crazy because like I said before, 5 years ago, I said I was going to perform on SOBs, and it happened. 5 years ago, I said I was going to be in Atlanta, and I'm here. So my manifestation is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
What is it that you like about Atlanta?
I don't know. I always liked Atlanta, and I've never been over here. It's just, watching reality TV shows, watching how they dress, the music that come out from Atlanta. It's a different lingo out here. And
have you tried the food yet or not yet?
I tried some of their food so far.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say because I'm gonna say I've been trying the usual, what I'm used to, like chinos and stuff like that. But I haven't went into that soul where they be having soul food.
I'm planning on getting some real good soul food.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully we change that. Yes.
Yeah.
The soul food out here.
I've been trying.
Catfish. And the mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I want to try. Everybody, I be watching TikToks on their food. I'm like, oh my God. But I haven't found any place around my hotel. I haven't found nothing that's like.
Gotcha. Hopefully we're gonna change that. So Stylez, where can we find your information? Where can we find you, should I say, and all your information?
On Instagram, you can find me _Stylez Prezzz with 1 Z. Any other platforms is Stylez Prezzz with 2 Z's. So yeah.
And you already know the vibe. There shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't be following her. All her information will be in the description box below. All you gotta do is click on it, show that love. It's free. It's your girl V-Henny, the Artistry, and we out.
It's the
Rock
goop.
out with your cocks out, jam out with your climb out.
Let's go.